But in the Quran, we are analyzing how he will sacrifice. What is the process of sacrifice in the Quran? So when Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam agreed in the Quran for submitting and giving their wills, so how Ismail alayhi salam was elevated, Quran explains in Surah Baqarah 2, 125 ayah. وَإِذْ جَعَلْنَا الْبَيْتَ مَثَابَةً لِلنَّاسِ وَأَمْنًا وَاتَّخِذُوا مِن مَّقَامِ إِبْرَاهِيمَ مُصَلًّى وَعَهِدْنَا إِلَىٰ إِبْرَاهِيمَ وَإِسْمَاعِيلَ أَن طَهِّرَا بَيْتِيَ لِلطَّائِفِينَ وَالْعَاكِفِينَ وَالرُّكَّعِ السُّجُودِ. And when we made the house a place of reward and safety for people, and you take from the standing position of Ibrahim the salah, the prayer performed, and we covenanted to Ibrahim and Ismail that both of you purify my house for those who go round and those who intend upon and those who bow prostrate. So when Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam have agreed to that they will give their lives for the cause of Allah, Ismail alayhi salam especially, because Ibrahim alayhi salam has already mentioned as a leader, it is his son's elevation. So when they both agree for the cause, so Allah tells them that He takes a promise. In the first I said, my promise will not reach the wrongdoers. Now the promise is that both of you will purify my house. Purify my house for those who compass round, for those who stand, for those who bow and prostrate themselves. So now, this is the covenant which Allah has mentioned for Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam as the imam and the leaders, what and how they are going to purify the house for those who compass round, those who stand and bow and prostrate themselves. So Allah knows that there are people who have got the love for Allah, are performing this act. They are standing, they are bowing and prostrating themselves, but their minds are not having the purification of the house. The house of Allah, a mental house and as well as a physical house of Allah in Mecca. You see, when we say this is a house of Muslims sitting in the audience, or a house of Allah, the same is the house of Allah or enters in the house of Allah. That is a physical house in Mecca, and at the same time mental understanding. When you come in the understanding in the Islam, when you become a Muslim, you enter into house of Allah or a house of Islam. In this connection, the purification is for those who are going round or bowing and prostrating themselves. Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam are commanded or covenanted that you have to purify them. They still does not have the concept.